Alright guys, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. This is my first pickup. Looks like a bunch of crap in there, but move that out of the way. See, Advance SP, there's a PS3 controller, and a Super Nintendo power plug for 20 bucks. And the Advance SP came with a charger. They had some games, but the games didn't really equal out. There were a bunch of like kids games, and then new Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Wanted like 20 bucks for all of it, but probably just going off of value in my head, there was only probably about like $15 in value there because of the kids games. The Mario, he had it right on, but other than that, no. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. Let you guys know if I find anything. So hasn't been much. Just stumbled across this right here. You can see it in there. This is a screen for an original Xbox. I got a screen, still life for a video game, and then the power adapter for the screen. Pretty cool. I've never seen one of those before, so I'm stoked to throw it on my Halo Xbox and see what's up with it. We'll see if it works. But yeah, like I said, it hasn't been much. So when I did actually pick up a game, Bible Adventures for the Sega Genesis. Really hard to find for Sega Genesis, so I'll show you guys that in the car. Or I'll show you guys that in the pickups part. But it's pretty cool. So yeah, when I find something else, I'll let you guys know. But if not, then like always, everything will be from Sunday. See you guys then. Alright guys, here's that game I was telling you about. Bible Adventures on the Genesis. It's really kind of tough to find. 10 bucks for that. So scooped it up. Let's see. Nothing today. Not like crazy amount of stuff, but still some good stuff. PS3 game. Always gotta check out for sports games that are valuable. You never know. You can always trade them into GameStop for something you want. So, alright, when I find something, I'll let you guys know. Sports. Oh, you need some sports? I've got lots of sports. Oh, first non-sports. No. $20. Oh, nothing there. Guys, so it's Sunday morning. This is my first pickup, so I'm just dropping it off right now. I got that expansion module complete in the box. That's just the box, but another Rob the Robot box, pretty sweet, and it's nice condition. And then a ColecoVision, 20 bucks for all of it. So that was a great deal. The box is worth more than that. So yeah, see you when I find something else. Got another pickup here for 20 bucks. This stuff right here. We got Perfect Dark, Glover, Mortal Kombat, Mario Party DS complete, and then X-Men Mutant Wars. 20 bucks, not bad. Yeah, just gonna keep walking around. I'm supposed to see another guy here. He's got a bunch of DS stuff for me, so we'll see. Do you have any games for the Super Nintendo? Just this? Well, yeah, the one that comes with it. Here's a view of the swap meet. There's not that many vendors here. A lot of the same games, but you know, the way the swap meet works is you get here super early and you get the stuff before they put it out. That's the only way to do it, at least in California. I don't, you know, it might be different in other states, but out here you got to be cutthroat. But I did get the Super Scope, 12 bucks. Not a bad deal. It's complete. It's cool too because mine was missing the scope, like the little sight on the top, so I'm gonna put that in my box. My box is better. I'll probably just use this as trade. Yeah, not a whole lot today, but we'll see. When I find something else, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, the sun is just killing. I'm all done with today. This is my last score right here. Yeah, Super Mario Kart and X-Men Mutant Apocalypse in the box. You guys can see it right there. So pretty good. Got my Super Scope in my backpack. Yeah, that's it for today. Pretty good for Rubidoux on a Sunday. Got some alright stuff today. So yeah, I'm going to get in the car and show you a couple of things I got, and then when I get home I'll get everything together from the week and today and show you guys everything. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, all done. So as you just saw, these are my last pickups, Super Mario Kart and X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for 30. So it was a pretty good deal. I got the Super Scope, and then the only other thing that you guys didn't see was I got Loons on the Xbox. Looks like a really fun game. Paid 5 bucks for it. Pretty cool. And then you know that stuff from earlier, the Rob the Robot box and or the deluxe set box, and the ColecoVision, and that expansion module in the box. So pretty good stuff today. Not a lot of stuff, but some quality stuff. It was a pretty good week, swap meet wise. So yeah, I'll get home, get everything together, and show you guys what I got. See you in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the swap meet stuff. Really good stuff. I found some pretty nice stuff. I went Wednesday and Sunday, and yeah, I found some good stuff. So let's start with Wednesday. Okay, first, this was the guy I usually go to, and he had this set aside for me already when I came up and asked. So he pulls out a bag. It had games too, but I didn't really want the games. There wasn't anything special. So I got Game Boy Advance SP, really clean. It's a 001 model, and came with charger, like a charging dock and some other random stuff. And then I got a pretty clean, I mean, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but like it's not broken or messed up, and I needed one of these, PS3 controller. And then of course, you know, whenever you find these, buy them up. Super Nintendo AC adapter. So definitely good purchase right there. I paid 20 bucks, so really good deal on that. Next, there's another one of my buddies there. He hunts for games, and he tells me, oh yeah, they just put out a Sega Genesis bundle, and he's not really into Sega. So I hurried over there and was going through the games, and I ended up getting one game
from him for $10, which is a really great deal because this game is pretty hard to find on the Genesis. Bible Adventures. So $10 for that. I mean, that's a really, really good deal. I think it's going for like 35, 40 bucks right now. So I didn't have this one in my collection, so happy to add that one. Let's see. Next, this truck was unloading, and I asked her, if she had any games, and she brings out a box, and it's a bunch of Xbox stuff, and this one was in a different box, so I picked up this an Intech, like the screen or whatever for an Xbox. See if I can open it up. Right there. I just need to get the power adapter for it, but I mean, pretty cool. And then one game, missing the manual, but the disc is in pretty nice shape. Still Life for the Xbox. I paid $10 for both, so pretty good deal. And then last one for Wednesday. I didn't get this one on camera when I was at the swap meet, but I mean, it's cool. Paid $10. This is only because I traded my copy for those heavy hitters that I got, so $10 is a pretty good deal for this game. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. So, and this is like mint condition, complete, so couldn't be happier. I think the one that I had was missing the manual, so happy with that one. Okay, so that was it for Wednesday. So Sunday comes along. I wasn't at the swap meet usually that I was going to. I went to a different one this time, and they paid off. So first I walk right in, and the first thing I noticed was this right here, sitting on the ground. And I got super excited at first. Well, just so happens it's an empty box. Still cool though. I got this for $5. That's a really good deal for this box. This is a hard to find box. I probably would have been like a little like, oh man, I find it in the wild after I traded a bunch of stuff for it. So empty box, but still, even if you see stuff like this, empty NES, Super NES, N64 boxes, pick them up if you get them for like $5-10, because they're worth it. Especially if you already have a boxed copy of something and you can upgrade. So $5 on that. And then he had this stuff right here, and it was just too good of a deal to pass up. So for $15, I got I'll just show this first. I got a ColecoVision. This one was actually in better condition than mine. I might keep this one. I don't know. I might hit up that guy that buys the old stuff. It only came with one controller, but I mean that's not a big deal because Coleco, you can unplug them. So one white controller, which is weird. The power adapter, and then this was like the coolest part. Oh yeah, the TV adapter, and then this the expansion module one, to play Atari games on it. So this is complete in the box. It's even got like the manuals and everything in there. So I think I'm definitely going to keep this no matter what, just because the box is pretty small. It's not going to take up very much space, and it's just cool that this is in the box. So I paid $20 for the Rob box and then the ColecoVision from the same guy. Okay, so next after that, doing a lot of walking around. Wasn't really finding much, and then I walk up on this lady and she was just barely setting up, and I noticed a couple games sitting on her tailgate, so I asked her about them. She called her husband and he said he wanted $5 each, so I just $20 for 5 games, which is a pretty good deal. So first I got X-Men Mutant Wars, the Game Boy Color. N64 we've got Perfect Dark and Glover. Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat, and then last complete copy of Mario Party DS on the DS. So obviously, so $20 for that. That was pretty good. Next we have a complete copy of Loons for the Xbox. I paid $5 for this one. They had an original Xbox, or no, they had an Xbox 360 sitting out, and then a random assortment of games, and this was the only one they had that caught my eye. I didn't have it, and $5 is pretty good. So Okay, next it's nice when you get to the swap meet early, because then you can slowly see everybody setting up. And I walked up right as they set this out. A complete in-box Super Scope for the Super Nintendo. The box is messed up. I mean, it's not the greatest shape, but it's here. You know, the box is here. The styrofoam is here. It's complete in there. $12 for that. That was an amazing deal. You don't find that type of stuff all the time. So $12 on that one. And then lastly, for the swap meet, this was another guy. He usually gets games, and his price points sometimes are way up there or way down, or it's just weird all the time. But I got this stuff for a pretty good deal. So for $30, I got 2 Super Nintendo games. Got Super Mario Kart, which basically pays for that. And then I didn't know that this game was kind of up there when you find it in the box. It's missing the manual, but the insert in the game and everything's in there. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. It's pretty high up there. I mean, it's like $45-50 when it's complete. So I mean, this box is nowhere near that condition. So I'd probably rate it a little lower than that. But still, I mean, I didn't have the box for this, so this is going in the collection. And I mean, a lot of stuff, everything Capcom is just amazing. So $30 for that lot. That was pretty good. Let's see. So that was it for swap meet stuff. So next, this is a trade I did with my buddy Trashcan. He's just he was getting rid of some games, and I had some DS stuff that he wanted. And that Mario Party DS, that was a double. So I traded him that and a bunch of other DS stuff. I like I said, I'm kind of phasing out of like DS and stuff like that. So he wanted to get a bunch of stuff for his daughter, and he had 2 games that I wanted for my collection. So we just did the same type of trade that I did with my buddy of mine that gave me all those heavy hitters. So we just did value for value. I got 2 PS1 games, both complete, both Black Label. We got Vagrant Story, and the better of the 2, Alundra. So pretty cool. I didn't have either one of these. Definitely happy to put these in my collection. I'd like to try to get as many of the PS1 heavy hitters as I can, without trying to like buy them from eBay or something. So try to get all those in the wild. So happy to add those to the collection. Yeah, that is it for the swap meet stuff. It was a really good week for swap meets. Found some pretty good stuff. Nothing super rare, nothing crazy heavy hitter, but a lot of good quality stuff. So I'm definitely happy with it. This the Rob the Robot box, I wish that was complete. That was the only like my heart stopped when I saw the thing. I was like, no way, I never find stuff like that crazy big, at the swap meet. So still happy to get that box. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for this week. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.